What's up, guys? Coach Alex back for another video. Today we're going to go over our volume 2 of our basic cuts. Today we're going to go over a front cut, we're going to go over a curl cut, we're going to go over a flare cut, we're also going to go over our flash cut. Let's get right. Okay guys, so let's start with our first cut. So our first cut is our front cut. So a front cut is a front cut or a face cut, as we like to call it, is anytime we have the basketball and we decide to move the ball. So let's say we make a pass here, okay? We make a pass. We can do this without the ball. Anytime that we just made a pass or without the ball, we can make this front cut. A front cut or a face cut is very simple. We're just gonna cut in front of the face or cut in front of the defender so we can have that area to be open right here. So if I have the ball up top, defender is guarding me, I can make a pass, cut in front of them, we can get the pass back as my defender's trailing, I can get an easy layup, okay? This could happen on the other side too. This could happen right here. I got a guy guarding me, I make that pass, I just cut right in front, we can make a nice little entry pass. I have a layup as my defender's trailing. The next cut that we got for you guys is called a flash cut. So most of these times this happens a lot in a zone offense or even when you're getting pressed in a full court scenario. Okay? A flash cut is very simple. If the ball's on the wing or the ball's up top, all it is we're flashing either to an elbow to get open as our guy's either trailing, or if it's a zone, there could be two guys standing right here in between. Let's get some guys out there. Let's say there was a top defender and a bottom defender. We can make an entry pass there into a zone off of a simple flash. Or if we have the ball at the top, or even if it was on the wing again, we can make a flash down and try to get open in our short corner. Okay? Two different types of cut. We can flash up or we can flash across. Okay? Even in a full court setting, if we're getting pressed, a guy could even flash towards the ball to get open. Let's reset. Let's get some defenders out of here. Okay. The next cut we have for you guys is called our curl cut, okay? We use this a lot in our offenses, okay? Anytime it's like a man-to-man, you might be able to run this against a zone, but mostly when you have one guy matched up on the other, we like to do a lot of curl cuts. So with our curl cut is if the ball does get passed, normally in our offenses, we would like to screen away so we can get an open shot, we can get an open curl. On the curl, the defender will, or the screener will set the screen on the defender, and all we're doing is just like our front cut, we're cutting in front, but this time we are curling around a screener, and we'll be getting that entry pass right there. Okay? This could even happen in the corner, right? If I had a guy up top, we setting the screen down to the corner, we can curl off, we can get that entry pass in there for a nice little shot. Okay? I can even show you it over here. We got a ball up top. We'll set the screen. We'll curl over the top. We'll hit them right there. Okay? One more curl cut that we could do is if we're trying to get open, we can't get open on the wing, we're trying to V cut, all that stuff, we could curl around our big man and curl out and be able to get open if our defender chases. Okay? Now let's get into that last cut we have for you guys, which is called a flare cut, So with our flare cut, it happens a lot when a defender tries to cheat a curl cut. So we beat our defender a lot of times off the curl cut, off of a face cut, we're beating him a lot. This time that defender decides, okay, I know it's coming, I'm gonna chase it, or I'm gonna beat him to the spot, which means if the ball was here, okay, and we're on the wing, and he's coming here to set that screen, he's trying to fight under to try to beat us to that spot. We're gonna see this, and instead of curling into the defender, we're gonna take a step, and we're just gonna go right back to where we were just coming from, which is our corner, for a nice little over-the-top pass for a shot. We call that a flare. Okay? Show you one more time. Let's say we're coming up on the wing, we're trying to get open, screen comes, he fights over, we see it, we're gonna flash away from the defender, where we're wide open, nice little skip pass happens for a jumper. Okay? One more flare that we have for you guys is if, let's say we have a defender on the block, okay? Ball's up top, maybe, yeah, let's say ball's up top. Yep. Got our guy guarding right here, we're isolating our cutter right here. So our cutter decides to run across, he gets a trail, but instead of he's trying to curl around to get open, let's say defender beats him, he sees that we can flare back out to the corner for a shot, and then we could re-screen and be more open that way. Okay? Again, this could happen on the other side of the floor. If we're coming across, we're trying to curl, he beats our spot, we could even flare back, we can backdoor back, or instead of curling all the way around, we just go right back to that corner, pass happens for a nice little jumper. All right, guys, that concludes our cuts volume 2. If you haven't watched our first video, go over to that one. We go over our basic cuts, basic backdoors, basic face cuts, some other stuff like that, as well as this stuff right here. I hope this video was helpful. Keep staying with it. Hope to be back in the gym soon. We'll eat together.